Man to God, another video. Blue Lock, episode 5.
So far, Team A has been undefeated. But Bato and Bachira scored goals too. This is the final match.
You're a persistent little pest. Can't stand the competition and give up.
That concludes the 5th match. Team A4 wins 5-4.
Oh boy, this doesn't look good.
Hey, the match is over.
Because now I can kill him without having to worry.
If you
Get
think
right
this
into
stuff is
it.
a piece of trash, you took the words right out of my mouth. I'm gonna.
I don't think
hurt
Rin can
you.
see him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
How about we paint the field with genius? Cut it out! This is insane!
You have tested my patience long enough. I can't believe you made me use the anti-riot electric shock function.
If the EO got that thing on him, I didn't realize that
All of the matches are now over.
he had them at gunpoint.
In 6 hours, I will announce Blue Lock's roster. Those who will go against Japan's U20s.
Imagine if both of them still make it after just doing that to each other.
Have you made your decision?
Yes. We mustn't forget, too many cooks spoil the broth.
Fire.
In other words, some talents need to be trimmed if we want to win.
So I'm supposed to pay attention to that ranking, or are they gonna
Why
show?
is he calling at such an important time?
Oh, yeah, they're gonna
I'm
announce
plumb
it.
nervous.
Huh? Where's Shido? Probably still in the correction room.
Aside from the top 6, only a few guys scored. There was me, Bachira, Bato, and Reo. If that's how he's picking players, I've got a chance. I want this. To fight on a field where I can change my own destiny.
That gotta be 4-3. So like, if that's 14, this is not counting down properly. But no, we're good. We're good. We're
Hello
good.
there.
It's good.
Good work. My diamond's in the rough. This is the second time we're meeting face to face. Nice to see you all.
Oh wow, he actually showed up in person. Ego in the flesh.
Soccer is a game about scoring goals. Our first order of business is redefining this. Goals determine a striker's worth. So, I've decided to create a team centered around the egoist with the highest goal average among you. Prepare yourselves, and listen up. The time has come for me to announce the 11 players who will face off against Japan's U20s. First, our top player, Rin Itoshi. He had the highest goal average, with 2.5 per game. He'll be the crux of the team while
What
the
is
other players
CF?
use an all-out attack formation centered around him. If they score 5, Rin will score 6 and win. Successive destruction. As its vanguard, you embody the philosophy of this team. Congrats. As for the remaining 10 players, you'll be the bullets that escalate that destruction. We'll start with the goalkeeper, Jin Gagamaru.
Who, me? Keeper?
You have explosive reactions and flexibility. These attributes make you the ideal player for the position.
He do be missing
You will
sometimes.
serve
though.
as the team's guardian.
So that's why you went with me. All right.
Next up are 2 center backs, Yubei Aryu and Iki Niko. The right center back will overwhelm opponents with his height and reach, while the left will use his intellect to steal the ball and read the field. Moving on to the 2 fullbacks, they will use speed and technique to dribble up.
This is the first time I've heard all
On the
of
right will be you,
the positions in soccer.
and on the left, Megadu Bachira.
You know I'm game. But no matter where I am on the field, I'm still gonna score.
right along. I've chosen the best midfielder to connect the defense with the front line. Tabito Karasu. You hold on to the ball better than anyone here, and your analytical skills help you see goal opportunities. You'll be the heart of this team.
I had a feeling you'd pick me, Dingus.
Now for
Dingus
the players
is
on the
crazy.
offensive line. Slicing through the opponent's defensive walls from the inside, we have Eita Otoya.
Okay.
And Kinyu Yukimiya.
Sure, it would be my pleasure.
The right winger has speed and stealth to get behind opponents, while the left winger dominates when it comes to one-on-ones. And finally,
Oh, that's that guy.
we have two players encamped between them, the core of our attack. First, we have a superb talent who scores stellar goals thanks to his ball control. Seishiro Nagi.
Gotcha.
He was already flexing. He knew he was
And
gonna
let
get
me
hit.
remind you, this team employs a super all-out attack formation centered around Rin Itoshi. And as the one player who is most compatible with Rin Itoshi, and as his shadow, fulfills the assertion and coexistence requirement, while also possessing the
guy.
talent to subjugate him and score himself. The final piece of this puzzle is you. Yoichi Izagi.
Obviously, you're the main character, bro.
That's it. You will face off
a
against
solid
Japan's
team.
U20s. I present the Blue Lock 11.
There's a lot of abilities.
I did it! I am chosen! I made the team! The
Barrow's
Blue Lock
pissed, though.
11!
Yeah, obviously we don't care about none of y'all.
You donkey! Damn everything!
I have a question. Based on the criteria, how come Shido isn't on the team? I mean, he scored plenty of goals, and he is ranked second.
Good question. Ryusei Shido did have a high goal average. 2 per game, to be precise. But his scoring was brought about by his own skills. In other words, during the tryouts, he wasn't able to trigger a single chemical reaction with Rin Itoshi. Plus, his violent tendencies would earn him a red card and put us at a major disadvantage. Because of those reasons, I have determined that he shouldn't share the same field as Rin Itoshi. But more importantly, none of you can handle an egoist on Ryusei Shido's level. Someone who can grasp his thought process and work to lift his place higher. Well, let's just say no such talent exists here in Blue Lock.
I mean, I don't think there's anyone in Japan who can handle a psychopath like that guy.
True, but still, feels like a waste not to make the most of his talents.
Indeed. He would work best as a joker card we could sub in for Rin Itoshi. That was the plan, at least.
Did something change?
Just a few hours ago, Buratsuta, the JFU, gave me a call. Unless we meet a condition proposed by Sai Itoshi, he'll back out of the match. If he doesn't play, tickets won't sell, which means the game will be cancelled. Blue Lock will lose relevance and die a natural death. So, the condition Sai Itoshi proposed was the following.
Put him on the other team.
Let me out of here, you four-eyed bastard. I promise I won't hit anyone anymore.
This is insane. He's in solitary confinement. He needs to be.
I'm gonna kill you, Mr. Lockoff!
Okay, maybe. Maybe he did.
Yo, sup, devil boy?
Who the hell are you?
Nice cage you got. Bit small for
Shit,
you,
is this
though.
big brother?
I'll set you free. But I want your ego in return. Go berserk for me. We got a deal.
He would be able to add the player of his choice to the U20's team. One selected from right here in Blue Lock. In short, he went with Ryusei Shido over any of you. There are only 15 days remaining.
Yeah, you
I'll
gotta get
assign you
Mandel,
a
bro.
training schedule. One that'll guarantee us victory. Put everything that you've got on the line. From here on out, failure will not be tolerated.
Enough half-baked speeches. This game's nothing but a stepping stone for me. A checkpoint on my way to becoming the world's best.
Same here. After all, we've been gambling with our lives ever since we first stepped foot in this place.
Think I'm gonna wuss out now? You're crazy.
Yeah, I'm getting stoked.
I'm excited as well.
You don't sound very
Same.
stuck.
I want to play them.
Yes, Blue Lock 11. That's the kind of ego I want to see.
Yes. Making the team is huge, but that's not my final goal. I will. No, Blue Lock will win this game and continue advancing to the world stage.
Now then,
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
let's begin the final training camp.
2 weeks until the match, boys. May I present our eagerly awaited new recruit joining the Japan team, the incomparable Sai Itoshi.
What do you know? It's really him. We're playing on the same team?
You call that a win? Guy looks stuck up like some kind of arrogant princeling.
Pretty sure he can hear you. Who's the other guy?
Duh. Just some jerk who got a free ride. I couldn't care less.
Remember, the honor of representing our country is at stake, so we can't afford to lose to Blue Lock. Tell them how eager you are, Sai.
I don't have an iota of interest in any of you. Let's be clear. You'll never have another chance like this again. So do your best not to irritate me. That's all.
Wait,
Talk about cocky, huh?
Don't underestimate us, genius. You might be causing a fuss overseas, but not in this room. Ultimately, you're still at the academy level. Or maybe you didn't realize you're talking to a starting forward in this country's top league. So watch your mouth.
Let me guess. You'll battle to be the top scorer in Japan and play for the national team, where you'll make about 50 million yen a year, marry a grab-your idol, and raise a happy family. I'd say that about covers the entirety of your soccer career. My goal is to be the best in the world. The depth of your desire is nowhere near mine.
I want to be the best. Listen to you spew that crap. What a waste of a striker you are.
Too bad, so sad. See you in the next life. Consider this a favor if you were that preoccupied about status.
What's your deal, you weirdo? Hey, that's our star player.
Oh? Sounds like all of you want to go. If I win, you have to put me in the starting lineup.
please, some decorum.
Shut up, free ride. Don't you dare insult me. My first goal. Here goes.
Looks like you underestimated us. You've had your fun, but that's enough, so stop. Don't get me wrong, Pup. Love your spirit, but trust me. Save it. Want to impress? Get results on the field.
Damn, his eyes don't show
Well, little
at
genius,
all. Like, no matter what
you're gonna
angle
be
we
like
hit
this
him
guy,
in, no eyes.
So earn our trust with your plays, not your words. And as your defensive line,
Oh shit, his eyes are hard.
we're gonna have your back.
The U20's
Oh, that
defense
guy's
is built
so
around
cool.
this tall guy, Aiku. Even Italy's Serie A wants him. Seems they play a Catenaccio system.
All right, then. So you're telling us they're a defensive team?
Then we just need to smash them.
Yeah, but you know, considering they're the best players under 20 in the country, they're not exactly gonna make it easy for us.
So we've just got to smash them, right?
Are you just going to keep on repeating yourself like that, Bacheta?
Yeah, 'cause we've got to smash them, don't we?
Yeah.
Not the infinite move glitch.
Players, finish up your morning drill, then take a break.
Just smash them, huh? Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere near the power I need for that. Entering a trance-like state that time was a total fluke. If only I could do it on command. Ready? Hey man, it's break time. You should rest a little.
Rest? If you're gonna interfere, then get lost, Isagi.
Yeah, but if you overdo it and end up getting injured...
Then I'm injured. If that happens, that's all I'm worth. Don't you get it? I get to play against my brother, against Sai Itoshi, and surpass him. I've waited for so long, you can't begin to imagine.
Bro's releasing a little bit of spiritual pressure on this guy.
I don't need that.
I know, but if you get hurt, then Blue Lock is done for. Don't cause problems for me. Drink.
It's lukewarm.
Man, I've never seen Erin look at me like that before. I want to win this match. With him.
Hello to you all, Team Blue Lock. Your body should be awake by now from all the training you've done. So up next, we need to wake up those brains. I'll teach you how to ignite a fire in your life. The essential force to becoming the world's best striker. Flow. It's a state of total mental immersion, acquired through one's own optimal experiences. Regardless of the scale of the activity, when humans have these moments, they're so focused they even forget the passage of time, reaching a state of enjoyment, allowing
I love jiu-jitsu so much, man. You got into a flow state.
What we refer to as flow.
You go crazy.
Cast your minds back to that first time at
striking is a little bit harder.
When you each broke out of your
it's
little
so easy
shells,
to get into a flow in jiu-jitsu.
pouring your all, everything you had into that one play.
Flow. Why does that sound so right? Is it the key to reproducing that trance I was in?
So, the question is, how do you enter this state? The most important condition is this. A player must concentrate on a daring challenge. To put it plainly, you set your aim high and confront an objective of optimal difficulty. Let me direct your attention to this chart. It shows the balance between challenge and ability for entering a flow state. If your abilities exceed a given challenge, you'll quickly grow bored and find you're unable to experience enjoyment. But on the other hand, if a given challenge exceeds your abilities to the point you can't see yourself succeeding, you'll find yourself becoming anxious. So in conclusion, you're not able to experience a sense of joy in a state of boredom or anxiety. Hence the need for concentration that is challenge-based. Know your abilities precisely, and control them. Then challenge yourself with a goal appropriate for you. In moments like those, you'll manifest exceptional performance. The sort that will elevate you to a new level. Although from the outside it may have the appearance of a miracle, there is in fact a formula to it. And it's born from flow.
Every time he talks, every time he gives a lecture, I'm just like, I love
It's
this
extremely
guy.
difficult to achieve. Information and entertainment flood your everyday life. An endless hell that distracts from boredom and anxiety.
Cause he be spitting some
Most
serious
often,
facts.
People aren't engrossed in an activity. You may passively enter a trance-like state looking at your phone. But that's not the flow state you actively achieve, available only to you. In my book, being passive will never give rise to ego. The thrill you experience scoring a goal. The exhilaration that washes over you. Finding a new weapon. That joy is special. It belongs only to you. And that's called ego. Blue Lock is where you can escape the diarrhea of the everyday passive trance-like state, and only those who fully immerse themselves in soccer are able to survive. So, my diamonds in the rough, take a trip down memory lane. Remember everything you've experienced up to this point. Every discovery that caused you to evolve.
I get it. What he's saying. Every single time I grew stronger, I became absorbed in my potential.
Now, picture playing the U20s. How does scoring the winning goal and defeating them make you feel? Perhaps you're bored? Or anxious?
Never. It's a challenge I can immerse myself in.
You're finally getting it. Defeating Japan's U20s depends on you all.
He's getting me hyped. God dang.
The Blue Lock 11 must enter the flow state when they take the field on game day.
When I'm on that stage, I'll discover my own unique flow.
Now, let's prepare. You're the new generation of egoists. The ones who will tear down Japanese soccer status quo! The world is waiting for your goals!
I'll immerse myself and discover my goals. Goals only I can make.
They ate with that ending. I'll watch the extras, the bonus time.
Name's Iki Nico, and I'm on defense. Just like you guys. Let's openly communicate with each other during the game. Sound good?
Agreed. So you know, whatever the position, I strive for clan.
I've never played goalie before. Could be fun. I'm confident in my physical ability.
I bought a pull-up bar, but it had so many screws and stuff. I did not think I was going to have to put it together like this.
Oh, now I get it. They're airheads. When dealing with this type, I need to build a rapport. Instead of relying on logic, I'll lean into sensibilities. To do that, I should gather info on their preferences. What do you two do on your days off? I'd like to get to know you both.
Well, I come from the mountains. I like sunbathing and picking vegetables. Oh, taking on wild boars, of course. Sumo wrestling with my bear friend. Super Smash. Looking for UFOs.
I was following for the first half.
What? Usually seeking
I'll go wrestle with my bear friend.
Universe cherishing beauty, offering prayers to Buddha. When you empty your mind, even fire feels glad.
None of what he said made sense. But I can't insult their answers. Oh, wow. Very nice. Both of you are so unique. Don't be dismissive. Stay positive and compliment them. That's the best course of action to gain.
This man's social intelligence is insane.
You're interested in pursuing the way of clan?
Huh?
Manifest the universe in your body.
Clan?
Yes, very good, mountain man.
Like this?
Express the glam using your entire body. Like this.
I feel it. Am I having fun right now?
Every time I watch that Blue Lock Extra Time, I'm just like, why? Like, why am I watching this? Why did they write this? Why is this a thing? Is this in the manga? Like, why? But man, there's, like I said, there's nothing that gets me up like an ego talk. I might see if I can find like a Ego's Greatest Hits compilation on YouTube and just have that playing in the background. Cause he cooks. But yeah, man, that's it. That's all we got for this week's anime stream. Next week we are going to start solo leveling, so be here for that. Now the Don's over, we're gonna have solo leveling and Blue Lock next week. I think there's something else I wanted to start, but I don't remember. But yeah, man, I'll catch you on the flip side. Y'all be safe, y'all be easy. Like the video if you like what you saw. Leave a comment if you want to chat about anything in this episode. It was a pretty good episode. Let me know how y'all feel about Isagi. Let me know how y'all feel about Barrow not making the team. Should he have made it? I feel like Blue Lock is better with Barrow in it. Really good character. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of character dynamics, and his dynamic is pretty good. But he's probably just like a less interesting version of Reen, though. So I guess that's why they dropped him off. I don't know. The donkey stuff always moves me. But anyway, man, yeah, y'all like the video, y'all leave a comment so we can start a conversation. And I'll catch you on the flip side, man. Y'all be safe, y'all be easy. Peace out.